Why the hell it get you started? Got me started. Why did they get me pissed off? Now I'm about to go NFL and kick this off. You really thought that I was this off? To let anyone in my domain, they need to be taught a serious lesson. Unless you strong as Zeus, there just ain't no use to go up against a madman. You can't win, G. I put you on ice like Richard Kuklinski. So stay away from shadows. When it gets dark, you make one bad move, they won't find your corpse. And the feds won't know where I drop you.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's your boy Big Major. Welcome to another early edition of Major Level Entertainment. I am your host and owner of this channel, your boy Big Major. And when you new and you coming in, you hit that like button, hit that subscribe button right the hell now. You know what I'm talking about? I know it's very, very for me to come in this early. I think yesterday, quickly through yesterday, about a few other things. This is going to be a very, very quick show. I promise you this time it won't be no hours-long show. So, once again, if you're new, hit that like button, hit that damn subscribe button right the hell now. So, as you know, the Lakers lost to the Spurs 119 to 132. You know what I'm talking about? And I'm upset. I like six. But just to let y'all know that yesterday's game is proof, blaring proof that we have issues that we need to correct right the fuck now. Not waiting until February, not waiting until the last minute, right now. Shout out to my damn cousin, Cuzzo, and go James, aka Chris, aka let me cook this nigga right quick, aka my cousin on my mama's side of the family, aka the barbecue brisket baron of the bayou. I mean, it just don't get no better than that. That's my damn cousin showing up early in the morning for your boy. You know what I'm talking about? It may be a little later out there where they at, but it's 5:45 out here, right now with me. You know what I'm talking about? Shout out to them for showing up to the channel early this morning. I'm sorry to wake everybody up, but I got to talk about it. You understand what I'm talking about? And shout out to Cuzzo for showing up to the damn channel. There go my damn nephew. Said salute, Big May. Salute. Joel in the building. You know what I'm talking about? Cooking last night, you know, like he always does. I wasn't shocked. You know what I'm talking about? You shouldn't be shocked either. You know what I'm talking about? You know, glad he got up there and cooked and told the truth, as always, man. And we need some motherfucking trades, man. And I hope that something is going to happen in December, like right the fuck now, bro. Like this coming, the start of the trade deadline and all of that, I'm hoping that something is a brewing, you know, underneath the surface, because we need motherfuckers now. We need some people to move, and we need motherfuckers to come in. Straight up and down like 6 o'clock. A shout out to my damn nephew, Joe. He said, what up, Chris? He said, salute, Joe. You know what I'm talking about? Go James says, early morning greatness. I appreciate that. Joe said, bro, it's going to be a huge mistake when we sub Rui out for Smart to appease Austin. I'd never sub a guard out for. Exactly. It's time to send that motherfucker to the bench. Yep. I'm glad you brought that up, nephew. See, this what the fuck I be talking about. With my damn nephew, man. He said, what the fuck I would have wanted somebody to say, bro, because I heard somebody on the panel on Lil Bro channel last night talk about subbing out, if you know, putting in Marcus Smart for Rui, but keeping Reeves in. Get the fuck out of here. Why the fuck would you do that? Even though Marcus Smart could play, you know, he could play the three or whatever the case may be, because Marcus could guard everybody. But it's just not wise, especially in today's game. Right now, we need size. We need height. You know what I'm talking about? He got the heart. He got the strength. But we need height, man. Let's just keep it a beam. You know what I'm talking about? But this is my lineup, ladies and gentlemen. Wait, hold on. I'm going to get to that in a minute. Let me put parts of the game right quick. I'm talking about. So, they beat us to a score of 119 to 132. They got 132. Let's show y'all what they did last night. You know what I'm talking about? So we got Vassell, you know what I'm talking about? 8 points, 31 minutes. Harrison Barnes, 16 points, minutes. Luke Cornett, the one LeBron has smashed on, you know what I'm talking about? 10 minutes, 10 points, 33 minutes. Castle's the nigga that killed us. You know what I'm talking about? 30 points, 27 minutes. De'Aaron Fox, 20 points, 31 minutes. Champagnie, you know what I'm talking about? That's a crazy ass name. 16 points, 29 minutes. Points. Kelly now 4, 5, 6, 7 players play balanced basketball. Good things often happen. That's just the way it goes. You know what I'm talking about? That's just the way it goes. Let's go ahead and quickly get off of our Lakers. You know what I'm talking about? A new hero, Bronny James, and Jackson Hayes all had no other fucking. Well, hold on. No, Edu Thero, Bronny James, no points. Don't Connect, 3 points. Jackson Hayes, 2 points. Gabe Vincent gave you nothing in 14 minutes. Arabia, no points, 9 minutes. Austin Reeves got 15. Luka got 35. Aiden got 11. Hachimura got 8. LeBron got 19 and 36 minutes. And Marcus Smart got 26 and 28 minutes, the most efficient player of the night. And the game ball is going to go to Marcus Smart. Even though Luka had 35, I'm giving the game ball to Marcus Smart because Marcus Smart is the motherfucker that kept us late, getting us late drives and trying to help us catch up and try to get the W. So shout out to Marcus Smart. I didn't want to read through all the rebounds and all that shit because it meant nothing. Well, I will tell you this. LeBron got 15 rebounds. Luka only had 5 rebounds in 41 minutes. See, the rebounding battle is what killed us. You know what I'm talking about? Rui only had 1, Aiden had 8, Reeves had 8, but LeBron had 15. And nobody cracked double digits in the assists. Ladies and gentlemen, we have got to pick it up on defense, perimeter defense mostly. Not really worried about motherfuckers scoring inside, but we got to pick it up on that perimeter defense. If we don't pick it up on perimeter defense, teams will come in averaging as a team, shooting 35%, 32%, 31%. But then when they play us, and we don't guard no motherfucking body, now these motherfuckers is averaging 50%, 60%, shit like that. Everybody shooting like Steph Curry. And it's not because everybody can shoot the motherfucking ball. That's fluff. It's because we ain't guarding nobody. And ladies and gentlemen, that's why the fuck we need trades. Now, that brings me to my point. Some stupid motherfucker said, sit down, Rui, and bring up Marcus Smart. No, I'm not doing that. I'm keeping Rui in, if anything. Or guess what? Here would be my lineup. Luka at the point. Marcus Smart at the 2. LeBron at the 3. And just for a stretch of time, I'm throwing Jackson Hayes and Aiden out there. That's what the fuck I'm doing. Oh, well, why are you throwing 2 centers out there? We haven't done that before and it worked? Didn't we do that before? Wasn't there a time we had Dwight Howard, Anthony Davis, and JaVale McGee out there all at the same time? What do we see? A motherfucking block party. You know what I'm talking about? We need some height out there. Okay, if you don't want to do that, you don't want to start the game with that, okay, that's fine. I want that rotation somewhere during the game. But I'm still starting Marcus Smart. I'm sitting AR on the motherfucking bench, and here's why. Yes, he may be scoring all those points. That's fucking fluff. But that's all he's doing. He gives nothing on defense. So you got there right, I'm starting Marcus Smart because Marcus Smart's balanced play. He can shoot the 3 when need be, especially if he gets consistent, but he also plays defense. The only thing Austin can do is score, and he barely does that. So I don't want a motherfucker who's one-sided over a motherfucker who can play both sides of the ball. and do it at a high rate. Even if he's not scoring, even if he ain't scoring, he's still going to give you something on defense. He's going to give you 2 or more steals per game. Hell, the little motherfucker going to give you a block. So, if we're going to look at it from that standpoint, if you're not going to start Jackson Hayes, of course, you know, with Aiden or whatever the case may be, okay, that's fine. But I want to see that lineup sometime during the game. My lineup is going to be Luka at the point, Marcus Smart at the 2, Rui at the 3, LeBron at the 4, and Aiden at the 5. That's my starting lineup. So the only thing you're changing around pretty much is you're taking Austin Reeves out, putting his ass on the bench where the fuck he belongs at, let him lead the bench unit, and go from there. Because if he's such a dynamic scorer and that's all he can really do, why not bring him off the bench? We need bench points, don't we? Yeah, we got LaRavia. We got guys like that. But if these motherfuckers ain't getting a lot of shots, then what's the purpose? So bring Austin off the bench and let it be that. That's not a bad thing, ladies and gentlemen. Bring him off the bench. He can be the spark plug on the bench to get us going. But everybody is looking at the fluff. All his fans are looking at, oh, well, he's averaging 28 points a game. Like, we had this bitch motherfucker coming up here. That's all he kept saying. He's averaging 28 points a game. He's having an all-star season. Yeah, but what the fuck is it leading to? Nothing. Bring your bitch ass off the bench. Spark up the bench, the second unit, and be proud of it. Work your way back up. Learn how to move your feet. Learn how to be a better defender. Learn how to play better defense. Learn how to play both sides of the ball and not just score. And not just foul bait and get to the free throw, because that shit ain't going to work for us in the playoffs. It's not. I don't give a fuck what his fans is talking about. He ain't Luka. Luka, he can kind of get away with it. You know why? Here's the reason why. One thing about Luka, yeah, he might be slow-footed, whatever, slow-footed on defense, but Luka is stronger and bigger than Reeves. You ain't just you can blow by Luka, but you ain't about to bulldoze this nigga down. That dude is solid, strong, and he can score. Whether Luka get his free throws or not, Luka can score the basketball, and he does it on a consistent basis. How many times you ever seen Luka have 40 points and then turn around the next game and have 16? No matter who we play, Luka can go get over 35 points per game. Austin, you can't say the same thing for him. He might give you 42 points. He might give you 27 points. Might give you 35 points on any other given night. But if he's playing against a guard that plays better defense or a decent enough defense on him, they're going to shut him the fuck down. It's going to be barbecue chicken. Kind of like how it was tonight. Where D-Fox shook the fuck out of this nigga so bad, this nigga stopped playing defense. Like, oh, fuck, hold on. I never seen somebody that fast. Oh, my God, a nigger. No. That's what it is. Hey, but I thought you was him. You're supposed to be playing everybody the same goddamn way. Luka does. I don't want to hear that shit. Niggas up here campaigning for Austin Reeves. Hey, man, I'm fucking tired of it, bro. Real talk. I'm tired. Fuck the regular season. Bitch, what you gonna do in the playoffs? Because in the playoffs, you can't foul bait your way. They showed you tonight, didn't they? How many times did nigga get to the free throw line? Not that many times. Here, let's find it out. Show y'all niggas. See, motherfuckers like this get exposed all the time. They get exposed. How many free throws he shoot? Shit, god damn it, I can't even see. I can't even see how many free throws this motherfucker shot. That's okay. That's all good. I don't remember him shooting a lot of free throws, getting to the line that much. You know, and he was looking lost out there. Like, oh, I ain't got the ref's whistle to help me. Yeah, bitch, it's going to be like that, especially in the playoffs. They're not going to help you. You got to play the game. You got to, if you want to be him and be amongst the All-Stars, you got to prove that you can do this shit every night and on every level in the playoffs, outside the playoffs. If you balling like this in the regular season, do it in the playoffs. You haven't done it yet in the playoffs, but you got motherfuckers campaigning for this motherfucker. I want him gone off the team. That doesn't change. What I tell y'all when he was scoring all these, when he was being a dynamo on offense and scoring all these points. What the fuck I told y'all? I said I don't believe in that shit. That's regular season fluff. He did it last year, averaged 20 points a game. Oh my God, Austin. Get to the postseason. Know what he does? 16 points. Give me average. Mediocre. How he played tonight? Average. Mediocre. How he played another other night? Average. Mediocre. You are a 16 to 18 point per game guy in the playoffs. That's all you'll ever fucking be. That is his ceiling, ladies and gentlemen. That would be okay if he did it consistently and he had some defense to go along with it. If he wasn't getting cooked like barbecued chicken. And then I'm hearing motherfuckers say, that's campaigning for him, saying, oh, well, he's still developing. It's only been 5 years. Well, get the fuck out of here. What you mean this goddamn rookie? I'm on his ass like a cheap suit. Because I'm tired. I'm not one of them Laker fans that want this nigga. We need trades to happen. I heard a dumb motherfucker yesterday on Lil Bro channel talk about he would give up Luka to get Giannis, and then it could be it could be Giannis, LeBron, and AR. LeBron, he's gonna be leaving pretty soon. You think AR and Giannis together will work better than Luka and Giannis? You out your goddamn everlasting motherfucking mind. You out your motherfucking mind if you think that those two would work better than the other two. Or the motherfuckers like, no, well, Austin Reeves and Luka will work better together than Luka and Giannis. You stupid motherfucker, two guards that can't play defense, you think that'll work? That's redundant. And then the motherfucker even admitted, hey, these motherfuckers are redundant. Yeah, bitch, that's the fuck we've been telling you. I don't want two guards heading up my team that can't play defense. No, I'm taking the lesser of the two evils. I'm keeping Luka and sending Austin away in a package. Motherfuckers like, oh, well, they're not going to just take Austin Reeves for Giannis, straight up. Of course not. The motherfuckers ain't even in the same universe. Austin is not even street level. That nigga is corner level, and Giannis is fucking university level, universal level. Of course not. Who the fuck would take somebody straight up? This dude's a champion, an all-star 9 times. This motherfucker ain't never sniffed an all-star game. Ain't never been a champion. Don't know what the fuck it feel like. He's not even championship adjacent. The only thing he get close to a championship is standing next to LeBron. And will standing next to AD. That's it. So why the fuck would they do? Of course they wouldn't do no straight up trade for him. I'm saying Austin is in a package to get Giannis. And several other motherfuckers can go too. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't give a fuck what the Lakers do, but what we do need is more perimeter defense. Fuck the rest of that bullshit. We don't even need more scoring. Yes, scoring can always help, but we need perimeter defense. Did you see motherfuckers waltzing to the 3-point line, taking 3-point shots any fucking time they wanted to? Did you see that shit? Motherfucker get to the 3-point line, stop. Oh shit, they about to shoot a 3. Let me turn around and go to the court. Let me turn around and head to the rim. Not let me put a hand up in their face. Not let me see if I could try to deter or block a shot or steal a ball. Only person that was trying to do that shit was Marcus Smart and LaRavia. And LeBron every now and again. But he getting beat. He trying to go off and go help somebody else that's supposed to be on their assignment. This 75-year-old man shouldn't be running around the fucking court when you young motherfuckers is standing there letting your man just blow right the fuck past you like, oh shit. Oh, he's too fast for me. Oh well. Next play. And for the love of Christ and every other God and any other deity that you believe in, Please learn how to hold on to the motherfucking ball. That shit pisses me the fuck off, man. I want some trades to happen now. Go ahead and read the goddamn comments, man. This is ridiculous. Where we at? All right. And Cuzzo said we had AD Woods and I think Hayes on the court at the same time before. Yes. Let's see. Where we at? Joe said the perfect lineup. Yep. Solves two problems at once. Absolutely it does. Joe says I believe Bron knows this too. Hence why Rich Paul mentioned Ginobili. Yep. And Bron loves Reeves, but he knows how to win. Yes. Remember I was telling y'all about shrewd business. He could be cool as fuck with Reeves. Everybody's like, oh man, he loves Reeves. Yeah, I believe that. I believe he does. But LeBron's time is running out. And if he plan on winning the championship, he knows he ain't gonna do it with Reeves. Not with Reeves starting. Let's put it like that. Reeves either goes to the bench or Reeves leaves the team. Period, ladies and gentlemen. This year will be a waste if we don't do something at the trade deadline. This year will be a fucking wash. If LeBron got 2 more years left, let's make the most of it. Let's get a championship at least one of those motherfucking years. Obviously, I believe he wants to retire a Laker. I'm standing by that. He don't want to go anywhere else. But that's just me. Joe says JJ is too scared to do it. He definitely needs some smoke too, like Chris said. Absolutely. I was defending him at first, but he's become Mr. Know-It-All. Motherfucker. Stop putting. At one point in the game, he put 4 guards in, ladies and gentlemen. 4 guards. He had Gabe out there, Marcus Smart out there, Luka and motherfucking AR out there. And one tall motherfucker LeBron. Where was LaRavia? Where was Rui? Where was Jackson Hayes and Aiden again? Okay, let's say Aiden was nursing, he was hurting a little bit. Why the fuck you got niggas out there and the tallest nigga out there is LeBron at 6'9"? And everybody else is guards. 6'1", 6'2", 6'3". Yeah, Austin is 6'5", and Luka is 6'6" or 6'7". But still, these motherfuckers got skyscrapers out there, and we got little motherfuckers out there. Those little green army men. Nigga, that shit had me pissed the fuck off. I'm like, okay, I understand your brain and you think you're smarter than everybody, but now, bro, I'm starting not to be on your side. To be honest with you, I'm going to keep it a band with y'all. Here go a hot take. I want Nate McMillan to head up the team. Because he ain't listening to Scotty Brooks and Nate McMillan. Like, what are they there for? I want Nate McMillan. Nate McMillan is 18th all time winningest coaches in basketball of all time. 18. He's number 18, ladies and gentlemen. I think I'm listening more to him than anybody else. Do you see every time we lack on defense and then they pan the camera over to him, the look on his face like, that's not what I told you motherfuckers to do? That's because white boy Roy over here is fucking up shit. Oh, no, don't worry about what Nate said. I'm the coach. I know best. You do it my way. I like to. Like, why the fuck is you in love with these goddamn guards? Why? Because you was a guard yourself? Man, look, fuck that. Hey, I'm putting some height out there. I'm putting some weight out there. I'm putting a balanced squad out there. Everybody wonder what the fuck is you doing? And I pray to God that Mark Walter, and I know him well, that Mark Walter say, you know what? I am not about to go through 3, 4, 5, 6 years of this shit. Shape this shit up, or niggas will move the fuck out. That dude is shrewd. He ain't Jeannie Buss. He's not tied to Kobe. He's not tied to Rob or anything like that. That motherfucker will boot you the fuck up out of there. All right, look, check this out. This formula ain't winning. I just spent $10 billion to fucking lose. And you could best believe he ain't gonna care about no goddamn family ties. You getting the fuck out of here, Rob. You getting the fuck out of here, JJ, and whoever else the fuck I gotta move along. Facts. This dude, and if we don't turn some shit around, I'm hoping he say, you know those extensions you motherfuckers got? Oh, no. I'm gonna bring in my motherfuckers. Tired of getting all the way to the playoffs, just get in the first round and lose because motherfuckers don't want to play their game proper, or motherfuckers don't put the proper rotation in, or he don't rotate at the proper minutes or whatever the case may be, or he don't put or he'll sit the wrong motherfuckers down for stretches of periods of time, long periods of time, and put the wrong motherfuckers in for long periods of time, and it fucks up the flow of the game. I'm getting tired. I'm getting like Cuzzo. Nigga, I try to give you some grace, nigga, but grace is running out. Everybody's fucking just playing fiddle faddle with us. Like we ain't shit. We was just number 2. Look how quick we fall to number 4. Because we want to play fiddle faddle because the motherfucker think he know it all. All right, Mr. Know-It-All. You don't put 4 guards. 4 guards. Hey, Joe said something about the Showtime Lakers. We need to go with some shit like that. It worked for us great. We could do it again. Why not try that? That's what I do. If I'm them, I'm going to look at some old Laker tapes. We got people on the team now that's like kind of like the people that we had on the Lakers back then. We got people like that now. Marcus Smart put on a motherfucking clinic yesterday. And he's proved if you let that nigga shoot the ball, all he gonna get his threes in. And notice, when he saw that first one went in, the confidence went up. And then the next one, and then the next one. Next thing you know, the nigga got 8 threes in the game. And you know what? Shoot that motherfucker if it's going in. At some point in the game, I was like, only he should be shooting. Him and LeBron, only 2 niggas are scoring. Everybody else sit the fuck down. The rest of the team should have been a defensive squad. I would have left Luka, LeBron, and Marcus Smart were the only 3 dudes really scoring. I would have left Luka out there, LeBron out there, Marcus Smart out there. That's those guys. If Ayton wasn't unavailable, I'd have put Jackson Hayes out there for Hyde at the center position, and then we didn't need Rui at that point. I would have threw LaRavia out there for defensive purposes. Now we got 2 defenders out there, and Marcus Smart and LaRavia, and then LaRavia's height, and then LaRavia's going to play you no matter who you are. You can play down in the post. He gonna post you up. He gonna guard you at the post. He gonna go out there and guard you at the 3. He gonna follow you. I heard a motherfucker say, "Oh, LaRavia slow." He ain't as slow as Luka and AR. That motherfucker move. Plus he's 6'9". And you can't just move LaRavia like that. He gonna put a hand in your face. Now, if the ball goes in after somebody put a hand in your face, that's just all she wrote. But at least he's gonna give what they call effort, ladies and gentlemen. Effort is one of the most important E's in basketball. You got efficiency, you got effort. And in order, you have efficiency, effort, and effectiveness. And in order to be effective, you got to have efficiency and effort. Let me say that shit again. You got 3 E's in basketball: efficiency, effort, and effectiveness. And in order for you to be effective on defense, on offense, in order for you to be effective in basketball, you have to have effort and efficiency. Period, point blank. That's fucking bars. Fuck you if you don't agree. That's the way it is. Cuzzo says All-Star season off, 16, 17 games. All clearly he's trying to keep up his points. So if we have players to make the All-Star, that he can be a part of it. We have a number of players that won't even be that won't be all NBA. Absolutely, Cuzzo. You know what I'm talking about? He says, Joe, hell, JJ just steady getting showed. For real. I kind of don't mind him letting Luka and LeBron get away with certain things, but not Reeves. Just leave the game like that is detrimental. Super detrimental. You know what I'm talking about? Nephew, African Gamer, he says, salute on top of the goddamn morning to y'all. You know what I'm talking about? Joe says, hell yeah, Chris, because JJ will slowly be turning into Ham. Yeah, absolutely. You know what I'm talking about? With a bigger ego. You know what I'm talking about? And I know JJ is better than that. Yes, he is definitely better than that. He just got to get his head out of his own ass and stop acting like he know every fucking thing. Like, it's okay to fall back a little bit. Listen to your coaches on the side that's been there. You know what I'm talking about? Joe says Dr. Bus would have been sent AR to the bench. Like, what the fuck are we doing here? Yes, AR can hoop. But are we trying to win chips or have entertainment with the vanilla backcourt shooting step back threes? Absolutely. I'm glad you said that, Joe. See, one thing I know is that I knew Dr. Jerry Buss. Dr. Jerry Buss was a white man, yes. But Dr. Jerry Buss did not care about that white shit. He didn't give a fuck about that. As a matter of fact, he favored brothers on the team. That motherfucker wanted brothers on the team. You see how black the Laker was in the 80s? Magic, Cooper, Kareem, Worthy. I'm talking about Byron Scott. Black AC Green, black ass motherfuckers. He wanted niggas. Because he knew that those are the only niggas that could beat white ass Boston. You know what I'm saying? He didn't care about that. There's a little bit of kind of like racial, impurity there. Like, I want the white guys in there. Nigga, these white boys can't play like the white boys back. Man, get the fuck out of here. You better mix some brothers around up in that motherfucker. Nigga got Reeves and Luka and all these motherfuckers out there at the same goddamn time. Sit Reeves' ass the fuck down and stop horsing around. That nigga Bus would have been like, hey, look, Reeves, that's good with regular season fluff, but you're getting cooked on other aspects of the game. So you're going to sit down and Marcus Smart is going to come up. And he's going to show you how to play balanced basketball. Okay, hey, coach, why the fuck is LaRavia out for whole quarters? Put him back in. He's big and plays defense. He's one of the few defenders we have. You're not going to put Vandal in. Put him back in. He shouldn't sit out. He shouldn't sit out no more than 6 minutes per quarter. That motherfucker should be playing 6 minutes every goddamn quarter. At least. He should be averaging 25 to 27 minutes per game. I wish Dr. Buss was here. Nate the Great, 4,200. He said, major salute, and then threw up the arm emoji. A shout out to Nate for showing up to the damn channel this early morning. You know what I'm talking about? Early, what is this? Thursday morning. You know what I'm talking about? The Real Joe says, oh, Nate the Great. He said, Nate McMillan, great take. Hell yes. He said, Nate McMillan. Yeah, Nate McMillan should head up to coaching, bro. I'm so fucking serious. So serious. I'm so serious. Nate should head up to coaching. Demote JJ down. Don't fire him. Just demote his ass. Learn from actual coaches that know what the fuck they doing. How about that? Raw Salazar 2994. 100% team needs to trade the Lakers. The 100% needs to trade the Lakers team. A shout out to Raul Salazar. If you're new to this channel, please hit that like button. Hit that subscribe button right now. Real Joe says, and Nate is defense first. Absolutely. Absolutely. Oh, fuck. We know we can score. We got that. But we need to step our defensive prowess up. That's right, nephew. He would definitely be on that. Okay, we need to step our defensive prowess up. We need to focus more on defense than offense. We got offense any day of the week. Go James says, and we have many guys that play ISO elite. LOL. 1 or 2 guys like that are cool, but 3+ is a bit too much. Absolutely. Absolutely. Joe says, Luka, Magic, Bron, Worthy at this age. Yeah, oh man, perfect. Oh shit. He about to break it down for us. Hold on. Let me read this shit slow. Joe said, in reference to Showtime Lakers, he said, Luka is Magic. Bron at this age is Worthy. Aiden is Kareem. And you have your Cooper, your Byron Scott to play defense. Yep. And shoot it. It can work. Enough of this ISO hunting shit. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, for those of y'all that don't know, y'all back a little bit. Cooper can play defense, but he can also shoot that ball. If you don't believe me, go look up highlights of Cooper shooting the ball. Byron Scott can play defense, but can also shoot that ball. He shot that ball from the 3. Ladies and gentlemen, there go your Marcus Smart. There goes your LaRavia. There it is right there. Aiden, right now. Kareem, LeBron, Worthy. Worthy was the Swiss Army knife. Don't get it twisted. Because when Kareem and Magic went down, you guess who stepped up? Worthy. That's how I think he got the name Big Game James. Worthy. Ladies and gentlemen, only difference is fucking JJ is no Pat Riley. That's the only difference. Joe said, speaking of Worthy, he got on Luka last night, too, basically saying sometimes the stats are empty calories because he needs to get his teammates involved. That went under the radar. Thank you, James. Big Game Worthy. Somebody had to say it. It's nice, Luka, that's great, but you got to get your teammates involved. Yes, I know you average 10 assists per game, whatever. That's okay. But you still got to get your teammates involved and get them involved early on. That's the thing. Get them involved early on. Saw what happened when Marcus Smart got involved in the game, ladies and gentlemen? 26 points happened. 8 of them threes. That's what happened. Ladies and gentlemen, we got to get acclimated to each other. But trades need to happen. We need to remove some motherfuckers and bring people in that's going to impact on defense at the perimeter level. That's going somebody that's going to be another spark on the offense. But we need defense. We need rebounding still. And we need somebody that's just going to be another spark plug out there. Marcus Smart can't do it alone. Arabia can't do it alone. If Vando can't give us anything, if we can get Wiggins, goddammit, Wiggins does the job of 2 people. Wiggins is Vando and Rui wrapped into one. If you don't believe me, Wiggins can play defense and Wiggins can score the goddamn ball. I heard somebody say Wiggins is not the same as he used to be. Nobody's ever the same as they used to be, but you cannot deny that this motherfucker still can't play both sides of the ball. And he's athletic. Because says, not like he ain't get them involved. He just got tunnel vision. Yeah. He's got tunnel vision at wrong times of the game. Absolutely. Absolutely, Cuzzo. We got it. We have got to, ladies and gentlemen. We got to make some trades. I'm not saying we got to make a lot of trades. We ain't that many pieces away from championship contention. I believe we can contend now if everybody locks in and plays defense now. But we do need another defensive perimeter guy, another 3-and-D dude. It wouldn't help. It wouldn't hurt for us to get another sharpshooter. I'm gonna keep it a band with you. I would love another sharpshooter on the team. Rui's our sharpshooter. He shoots better than anybody on the team from the three. If we can get somebody else to shoot on par with him, yeah, Marcus Smart can shoot the three sometimes. Raven can shoot the three. You know, look at them, but they're not 3-point shooters. But if we can get somebody on par with Rui, shooting close to 50%, or pretty much, or some shit like that, and can play defense at the same time, we're on to something. I definitely still will want a backup center. I'm liking what Jackson Hayes is doing. You know, Jackson Hayes, he come out there, bring energy. But I'm not gonna lie to you. We're trying to win now. So this is why I don't care about age when I say I would have Vucevic. What is Vucevic gonna do? What is he gonna do? He's slow. Vucevic spaces the floor. Vucevic shoots the three just as good, if not better than Rui. And Vucevic can get you some rebounds. Everybody sit down. Vucevic can come in and be your number one when everybody's sitting down. He could be one or two any given night. It's Vooch. He's proven over and over that he can do it. And he's still got the energy to play. Yeah, he's 35 years old. But, shit, he saved the day those 2 times where the Bulls passed him the ball and he shot those 2 clutch threes. He did just good. He did just great right then and there. Well, no problem there. I'm just saying. Cuzzo said, and I think Wiggins is still championship young also. Yep. He's not that north of 30 like that yet. Exactly. I think he's only 31 to be exact. People are acting like he just fell way the fuck off. No, he didn't. Notorious ASMR says, talk to Portland for defense. Yeah. Might be onto something, bro. Real Joe says, Vooch or Aiden, Sharp needs to happen. Yep. Or, excuse me, I said Aiden. Vooch or Day'Ron Sharpe needs to happen. Yes. Absolutely. Ladies and gentlemen, this show wasn't about our performance yesterday. You know, it wasn't about, like, you know, normally when we win, I'll do a show after we won the game. Fuck that. I'm not focusing on our offense and what we scored. I'm focusing on the fact that we should have beat these dudes. We had 3 of our main guys out there healthy. They only had De'Aaron Fox out there, and the rest of these motherfuckers is no-name bombs. And they beat us by 13 motherfucking points. Lakers, this is unacceptable. And me being the biggest diehard, most 10 toes down, stood up fan, the king of these motherfucking fans. Believe me when I tell you, this is unacceptable like a motherfucker. And nobody overrides me in this Laker fandom shit. Nobody. So when I tell you that this shit is unacceptable, goddamn it, my word is the law of God. This is unacceptable, and we need trades. And let me tell you something. I'm going to be straight up blunt with you. I don't give a fuck who we trade off this team that ain't Luka and LeBron. And, of course, Bronny and you know, Lorraine. You know, the guys that just got here. Everybody else that's been here can go. I'm not held into Austin Reeves. Not held up into Dalton Connect. Not held up into Gabe Vincent. Not held up into Maxi Kleber. These motherfuckers can go. I'm not even held up in Vando no more. Nigga, Betty, bye-bye. I want to win now. We're the Lakers. Fuck a rebuild. I want to win right the fuck now. I don't want no new young-ass players. I don't want that. I don't want to develop motherfuckers to see if he's going to be a good 3-point shooter or if he's going to play a good 3-and-D guy, whatever it can. I want a motherfucker that can win right now. I want seasoned motherfuckers. When you go to get some fries, don't you want the motherfuckers already seasoned up? Or do you want the motherfuckers to give you some plain ass fries and say, here go the salt and pepper, you season the motherfuckers up yourself? No, I want the seasoning fried into the fries. All I gotta do is dip the motherfucking ketchup or just eat it. That's what I want. I want my shit ready made, god damn it. I want it ready made. Do you want ice cream that's already made? Or do you want to try to make the motherfucker yourself? There's more ingredients. It's more time consuming. Yes, it might taste better, more natural ingredients. But goddamn it, if I could go get me some dryers, and all I gotta do is open that motherfucker and take a spoon and scoop the shit out, that's what the fuck I want to do. I want my shit already made. Plain and simple. An already made team is like in-house pussy. If you got in-house pussy, you got a wife living with you, a girlfriend living with you, the pussy is already right in front of you. You don't have to go out and pay for shit. You just roll over, hey babe, I want some. Boom, she right there. That's how I want it right now in the basketball. I want the shit right now. I don't want to wait to develop a fucker. I ain't got that kind of time like that. I already told y'all what my mission is. I want 30 chips before I die. Nigga. I'm half of 100. You think I got another 50 fucking years to wait on another motherfucker to... No, nigga, we should... In the next 30 years, we should have amassed another 10 championships. Because goddamn it, I know we got it in us to do it. I know it don't help that the rest of the league hate us and whatever the case may be. That's fine and dandy. But ladies and gentlemen, we got to make this shit happen, man. Got to make it happen. Cuzzo said still pisses off about the game is that we gave up last night. We came out the gate pretty damn late to start the game. It was tied in the first, but that shit got out of hand. And motherfuckers didn't come to play for real, for real. Yep, I saw that. I said, man, do these niggas want the cup? Okay. Well, guess what? Y'all don't want the cup? That's fine. That's fine. But you bitches better not play like this in the playoffs. Because, nigga, this is where the big championship matters. Okay, fuck the cup. I ain't even mad about the cup. But you motherfuckers better give A1 effort when it comes time to give A1 effort in the playoffs. I'm so motherfucking serious. Because if y'all don't give A1 effort and we lose again in the first motherfucking round, nigga, clear the whole fucking team out. I mean that shit. That's on my mama and my daddy. Rest in peace. Clean this motherfucker out. I'm not beholden to nobody. I'm tired of this shit. Keeping the same motherfucker that want to get his stats up and become an all-star. Bitch, go be an all-star in Detroit. Real talk. And Breed Pup 4039 says Lucas should go down in the paint sometimes and try to draw the foul from opposing teams when on offense. Yeah, I could agree with that. Sometimes be a little bit more aggressive on that front. Okay. If you're new to the channel, bro, please hit that like button and subscribe to the channel right now. I think you're new. JJ has got to run more motion plays. Too much stagnancy in the offense. Yes, that motherfucker needs to do something different than what he does. Or move the fuck to the side, hand Nate McMillan and Scotty Brooks the goddamn clipboard. You set your rookie ass down, still on a rookie contract, coach. Set your motherfucking ass down and watch the OGs do it. Show you how to do it. Tired of this mind the game. I know more than you, Zen Master bullshit. Motherfucker, you ain't Phil Jackson or Pat Riley. Set your bitch ass down and let motherfuckers that know what the fuck they doing and do what it needs to be done. Real talk. Go James said, I was fucked up when I saw multiple guards out there like that. We didn't have a center out there at one point. JJ got to do better. And any word on Aiden yet? Why didn't he finish the game? That, I don't know. I don't know if he was still sore from his knee, contusion, whatever the case may be. But I'm pretty sure things will come up, later on. H. Davis, my goddamn nephew and sniper of the channel, H. Motherfucking Davis, says, good morning, Unc. He says, bye-bye, Austin, and bye-bye, Austin. You know what I'm talking about? H. Davis says, bye-bye, Gabe, and bye, Bando. That's what H. Davis said. I just said he did. And I agree, goddammit. Fuck we gonna do? Who wanna fight? You know what I'm talking about? Because if Lewis come up in here, it's gonna be a different story. So I think you better listen to H. Davis. The Go James says, salute HD, bro. You know what I'm talking about? H. Davis, salute Go James. H. Davis says, everyone could go except Bron, Luka, Marcus, and Jake. Yep. Fuck out of here. Cuzzo says, yeah, he won't let them guys be them. Absolutely. Way too many guys not willing to play when it's time. And he needs to play better matchups as well. Yeah. Luka, Bron, Aiden, and Rui should be the only ones that have a place. Absolutely. Breed 4039. Do you think the new owner will fire Redick? That's a good fucking question, and let me be straight up with you. I don't think he'll think twice about firing Redick if it don't yield any results. Last year, we got 50 wins, 32 losses. That's good for a rookie coach. This year, we may do the same thing. But if it look like we're not, and if it look like we're going to peak at the coaching position, he will not go with a mediocre coaching. He's not going to do that. He will let that motherfucker go and let the doorknob hit him with a good Lord split him at. And I'm going to be all for it. We try to get this nigga grace. Now, nigga, it's time for you to start really using your mind and seeing, hey, let me never play 4 guards on the goddamn court again. Let me never put 5'11" motherfuckers out there and the other team got 5 8-footers out there. The fuck is we doing? Why is Rui and LeBron playing center? He'll fire that nigga in a heartbeat, I believe. True business, ladies and gentlemen. You think that man got to be a bill? I don't know no nice billionaires that's nice in business. Them motherfuckers is shrewd, including LeBron. You think them motherfuckers give a fuck about emotions? That's shrewd. That's how they got rich in the first place. Ladies and gentlemen, your boy Big Major, your uncle, your big brother, your cousin. I don't want to brag on my pockets, but ladies and gentlemen, I do extremely well for myself. Let's put it like that. Now, I ain't no goddamn billionaire, but I got money, and I got a lot of it, and I got a lot of resources. And let me tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I didn't get what the fuck I got in this world in my 32 years of protecting these motherfuckers and taking bats and poles and sticks and chains and broken bottles over my head for these motherfuckers, and then taking knives and bullets, niggas shooting at me for these motherfuckers not doing my job well to keep motherfuckers safe. And being a nice guy in this business to get what the fuck I got. I had to be shrewd. I had to be mean. I had to let it be known. Nigga, I don't give a fuck if that's Beyonce. I said, go over there and go down that way. Don't come down this way. It's danger over there. It's some bullshit over there. That's Beyonce. She wants to walk through here. Motherfucker, you motherfuckers put me on third-party security detail. It's a reason why y'all sought after me. Because I know what the fuck I'm doing. She got her own guards or whatever the case may be. They don't know about LA. They don't know how to move around this motherfucker like I do. Hold on. That's why you motherfuckers called me. Now let me tell you how this shit is gonna go. Since y'all called me, because she's paying y'all a set rate. I set my rate. She's paying y'all a set rate that she pay her guards every week. Maybe $1,000 a week, whatever the case may be. I set my rate because now you're using me as a third party. Okay, we need to get an in-town bodyguard. We need an in-town security dude. I'm your in-town security dude because I know the lay of the land. Here's what we're gonna do. This is what we're gonna do. You hired me to flank y'all. This is how I'm flanking y'all. This is how I'm shadowing y'all. This is what the fuck we're gonna do. She doesn't want to walk this way. She wants to walk this way. I don't give a fuck which way she want to walk. She want to live? Then you'll do exactly what the fuck I'm telling you to do. Ladies and gentlemen, I didn't get to where I am I didn't get to where I am being nice. I don't give a fuck who you are. I don't care if it was Obama walking through here. I said, Major, I need some defense. But I don't want to go a certain way. I'm just gonna have to. I want to do it this way. You know what I tell the president? Hey, bitch. Hey, shut the fuck up. You don't know shit about this. I got you. You ain't going north. You're about to take the east wing. Let's go. And I want you to stand in front of me at all times. Don't stay behind me. Stay in front of me. If we're moving forward, you're staying in front of me. If we're moving backwards, you're staying behind me. How does that work, ladies and gentlemen? Let's say there's a danger. Let's say there's a danger attacking, and they're coming forth, and I'm backing up. We're backing up. I got security detail backing up. Then the person I'm protecting stays behind me. It's like a nut in a shell. It's protecting from the elements. If we have something that's following us, coming up behind us, I stay behind. The person I'm protecting stay in the front. We flanking this person. Security detail. If it's some place where it's a bunch of buildings and we in the open, first thing I'm doing is I'm setting up a perimeter. I'm setting up a perimeter. 500 square feet, close quarter perimeter. If I'm setting out a wider perimeter or whatever the case may be, 5,000 foot perimeter, 50,000 foot perimeter. I'm getting in dark places. I'm getting into a sheltered place. I'm not in the open if we're around buildings. I'm flanking you. I'm covering you. I'm telling you, you keep it low. You keeping your head down. Anything that's going to happen, it's going to happen to me or the other security. That's my job, ladies and gentlemen. I have to be shrewd in it. I could play and joke up here with y'all or whatever the case may be, but I'm a motherfucker. I'm a different motherfucker when I'm doing my job. I'll joke up here, but when I'm doing my job, I am a different demon. That killer come out so goddamn quick. Hey, hold on. Everybody, fall back. I got this. Y'all get back. Follow me. Once I secure the perimeter, everything, coast is clear, everything is good. Ladies and gentlemen, 32 years. Shrewd. You have to be shrewd in business. And if you are shrewd in business, if Mark Walter is shrewd in business, JJ and motherfucking Rob Pelinka will not be here in 2 years. Trust me, if we don't do something this year and next year, they are fucking gone. And you know what? I'm all here for it. I'm not campaigning for nobody. And I want him to bring in winning people. He already done started, ladies and gentlemen. Those two niggas that he hired in place of the Bus Brothers came from the Dodgers organization. It's a pattern. I'm telling you, anytime a new regime comes in, they bring their own people in. The security firm that I work for, when the operations manager left, the new operation manager came in, guess what he did? He brought in his supervisor. He brought in his district manager. He brought in all his foremen. He brought in everybody from where the fuck he was. That's what they do, ladies and gentlemen. They phase out the old guard and bring in new. It's shrewd business. Learn that shit. Even in your everyday life, you got to be shrewd. There's no niceties in business. You want to be rich. You want to be well off. You want to have status. You want to have some power. You want to have some resources. Then, goddamn it, you got to be shrewd. Go James says, honestly, I would move JJ's ass and bring up Mac or Brooks. Absolutely. And Cuzzo, what if these guys are shortchanging JJ's ass just to take his spot? Hey, man, what if? You know what I'm talking about? What the hell if? A Breed Pup said, would you entertain the idea of trading Luka for Giannis? No. We talked about that all night. No, not trading Luka for Giannis. We are entertaining the idea of trading AR and pieces for Giannis, but we're not trading Luka for Giannis. We're not doing that. Because then if we trade Luka for Giannis, it'll be Luka, AR. I mean, it'll be Giannis and AR. That won't work. Not like how it will work with Luka and AR. Just won't work. Because AR don't have the IQ, not nearly the IQ as Luka. So, yeah. Cuzzo said, I've been seeing some things about Luka pushing the team to trade for someone else. And one other thing to keep in mind, Cuzzo, is that AD wanted JJ, not Luka. Yeah, true. So keep an eye on that relationship. Oh, absolutely. Absolutely. Nephew, Joe, may know how it does this, nephew. You know what I'm talking about? You know what I'm saying? I don't play. You know, I quit school because of recess. You know, you know what? I know it's early in the morning, but it ain't never too early to put on brisket. Remember, when you cooking brisket, nephew, you start that motherfucker early. You start the smoker early in the morning. Remember, you cooking a 13-hour slow roast, char-broiled, smoked brisket. 6 o'clock in the morning, you put the motherfucker on. 7 o'clock at night, you take the motherfucker off. You cook it for 13 smooth, slow hours until the temperature reaches 165 degrees inside. And then you probe it. And you take it off the thing. And then you rest it. Wrap it up in parchment paper and then rest it. I mean, butcher's paper and then rest it. And then guess what? After resting for an hour and it cools down, the temperature cools down, then you slice the brisket and serve it. And nephew, right now, this is brisket. And I know I said this won't be no long show, but y'all done got me fired up this morning. Because I didn't think nobody was going to come into this motherfucker, to be honest with you. I got 14 people viewing me. That means y'all fuck with your boy. And I appreciate every last one of you motherfuckers that's viewing me right now. But I didn't think, I was just going to go on live, right? And then once y'all got up, y'all was going to check out the live. Oh, damn, Mage went live. But I never expected y'all to be over here with me this morning. That shit gets a nigga right here, bro. You know what I'm saying? That shit, you know, I ain't about to start crying or nothing, because y'all know me. Y'all know how tough I am. You know, I ain't no punk, you know what I'm talking about? But I'm just saying, this shit kind of gets a nigga right here in the heart. That you niggas will wake up. Some of you niggas ain't even brush your goddamn teeth, wash your face, ain't got the morning. I said, man, look, hey, Unc online, Cuz online, Big Bro online. Let me go fuck with him. See? And for that reason, bro, I fucks with each and every last one of y'all. And I swear, man, if I had it like that, I would give each and every last one of you motherfuckers $1 million. Ladies and gentlemen, one day I'm going to be there. And it ain't going to be too far from now. Ladies and gentlemen, I ain't that far off. I'm telling you. When I hit that $50 to $100 million club, hey, man, be looking for a blessing in your mailbox. Because y'all fucks with major level entertainment. That's why I call y'all the major level mafia. Don't shit get cracking without y'all say so, man. I just work here, bro. Y'all, it's my bosses. Appreciate y'all, man. For real talk. Joe says, facts, Chris. I think Luka respects JJ, but that is not his ideal coach. No, it is not. Joe says, to be honest, I'd even trade AR for Herb and Trey. Yep. There we go, Joe. There we go. Cuzzo says, Joe, hell yeah. He said, hell yeah. He's not that guy. See how Brown treat his ass? No, he ain't. He ain't. It's a hard cold. It's a fact, but it's a hard cold one. Real talk. Real talk, ladies and gentlemen. But listen, I ain't got nothing else. I ain't gonna keep holding y'all, man. But right now I got 16 viewers in here. Man, please, everybody that's viewing me right now, if you are new to this channel, please hit that like button. Please hit that subscribe button right now. It do not cost a thing, ladies and gentlemen. Help Major Level Entertainment grow. You know what I'm talking about? I say it all the time. When I get to 1,000 subscribers, I will bless somebody with $500. Help me get to 1,000 subscribers, ladies and gentlemen. But there's a time limit on that. I do it every year. By the summer of next year, the end of summer next year, September, if I have 1,000 subscribers, I will bless a random person with 500 smackaroonies. That's a promise. And from your boy, Big Major. Give me a second. All right, y'all, I'm back. So, yeah, ladies and gentlemen, I really do appreciate y'all, man. I will stay up here all goddamn day. You know what I'm talking about? Fortunately, I know y'all got things to do. I know y'all getting ready to start y'all day. Like I said, some of y'all are 3 or 4 hours ahead of me. Some of y'all are 2 hours ahead of me. Some of y'all are an hour ahead of me. But I appreciate y'all coming over here and fucking with your boy the way y'all does it. Go James says, please like, share, subscribe to the damn channel right the hell nah. Joe says, facts, Chris. Joe says, my damn nephew, he says, great show. Everyone have a blessed day. Go James says, all right, because all right, y'all. Love y'all, man. Peace and blessings on behalf of your boy, Big Major, Major Level Entertainment and the Major Level Mafia. Thank y'all for showing up to this early morning edition of Major Level Entertainment. If you missed the show from the beginning, please go back and rewatch it on YouTube. Any time of the day you're doing it. When you're doing work, you just want to go back and check out some of my other content, please feel free to do so. On behalf of Major Level Entertainment and Major Level Mafia, this is your boy, Big Major, signing off until next time. Peace, y'all.
Everything I do is major, and I'm getting major paper. Every time I whip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major, and I'm getting major paper. Every time I whip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major, and I'm getting major paper. Every time I rip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way that no one can save ya. Like I said before, anything I do, I'ma do it major. Everything I do is major, and I'm getting major paper. Every time I rip a track, the shreds like a cheese grater. When I hit your spot, it ain't no way